Welcome, good people of the internet, to Tremendous Opinions Podcast. This is your host with the most, DJ Witwicky. If you watched last episode, God bless you. It was a rough one. It was my boys. If anything, dude, that episode was for me. I love those guys, good friends of mine, and I love watching them fight. That's one of the favorite things in this life is watching them go back and forth. So I figured the tortillas would instigate. I had a few things on the notepad that would instigate. And I know it's rough listening to four dudes yell at each other at the same time, but it was worth it to me. So if it was an ear beating, sorry, but I think a few people enjoyed it. The country song was just next level. Don Pablo knocked it out of the park, so we need a part 2 of that eventually. But starting this episode, I'm about to kick this mule off right. I heard this idea a few years back, and it just never came to me. I'm about to really try to sing I Believe I Could Fly. Here we go. Ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do it to myself either, but here we are. You clicked on it. Nostalgia. I feel like MJ after he won the trophy with a cigar. I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but enough for some. But now I know the meaning of true love, and I'm leaning on the everlasting arm. If I can see it, that I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and I fly away. And I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Woo! Oh. Did that just make my skin crawl, give me chill bumps? Welcome to episode 56, baby. Serving it up nice and proper for you folks out here. So last weekend, actually it's Tuesday. This past weekend I went to Georgia, and the weekend before that I went to Georgia, which you fine folks have seen on the internet. We played baseball, we jumped up and down, we slapped each other with tortillas, and it was a great time. So thank you for watching that episode. Like I said earlier, it was a great time showcasing my buddies and our idiocracy together. I had to explain that pod and have the little precursor in it last episode because we had a good day. It's a celebration. Before I get into this episode properly, we hit 50 subs, and I say we. I mean, you guys did it. I didn't click on nothing. I just upload it and don't look at it again. So thank you, people, for actually clicking on the thing. And we have 50 subs. So a few things call for celebration. We hit 50 subs last episode, the episode in Georgia. I had 100 views in 4 days, which broke like my personal record. And then really the main thing, I got these little celebration things for Brady. Because, dude, he's going to NBA Summer League. Got signed to the Summer League with the Charlotte Hornets. So all those things come together. Got a cigar. And you know what? We're celebrating here, baby. To Brady, to 50 subs, and to 100 views in 4 days. Jesus, that was loud. Woo! Hope that don't start a fire. Well, I'm a fireman now, so it is what it is. I will get out of here. I'll save my sports cards. That was loud. And that was the little one. You know what? I got this for the next thing that Brady does big, which I don't know. Maybe a poster dunk, maybe an ESPN top 10, maybe a freaking contract. I don't know. But I got this one, and then eventually I'll see. This is the one. If this one was that loud, how loud is this one? You know? I don't know. We'll find out eventually. And I doubled it up. And you know what? That's not all. It doesn't stop there. If you act right now, you'll also get this limited edition champagne bottle. This, I don't know what, this may be for like a contract thing, or I may save this for like an NBA championship or something when the big boy, I don't know, a poster dunk on LeBron or something. I don't know. I'm keeping that over the Duke logo. I need to pop that just for the in remembrance of Coach K. Ah, dude, screw it. In remembrance of Coach K, you know what? Here's a good fella. I like playing against him. I never played against him. I like watching my team play against him. He's a real pile of it and a real piece of work. So, to Coach K. For the win! Enjoy your retirement, brother. Dang, that's freaking loud. I'm having a good time. I kind of feel bad for popping that one. And I got a lot to clean up, but it's whatever, dude. Okay, I'm saving the rest for Brady. I'm saving the big boys for Brady because he's a big belly. He's a big belly. Doing it nice and proper for you folks. What we got? I hadn't even looked at my notes. Okay. So, last podcast was 2 weekends ago. We jumped up and down. We played baseball. And I did the Ray Charles video, which is probably, dude, that may be my favorite thing I've ever cut together, was the Ray Charles video. That was freaking bomb to me. I don't know how many times I watched it myself. I'm a nerd. I probably watched that thing like 40 times in the edit. It's just fun to do. I had a blast. So from that weekend, fast forward to the next weekend. It was like 4 days ago. I drove down to Georgia again, to a different part of Georgia, to see Escaleto, my brother. And I drove down there because Sugar Sean O'Malley was fighting in UFC 276. And that's a big deal because that's the guy that we ran into in Houston, and we saw him jump up and down all night, and he's a cool dude. So we're just big O'Malley fans, and I drove down there 6 hours to watch the UFC with him. And dude, it just chapped my little hindquarters because in Sugar Sean's fight, he poked the guy in the eye and they stopped it. They didn't even like give him 10 minutes to recalibrate his inks or whatever. They just called the fight and moved on, which to the pay-per-view buyer is just garbaggio, dude. It sucks so bad. That's what I had these cigars for after Sugar Sean O'Malley knocked old buddy out. Me and Escaleto were going to step outside and have a couple stogies, but it didn't happen, and we were so mad about the thing, we didn't even smoke the stogies, so I got one to chew on for the podcast. So, man, Sugar Sean O'Malley, we still love you, baby. You could lose 50 times in a row and you'll still be our favorite fighter. I couldn't care less. Sugar Sean till infinity and back, dude. But Dana White, man, we gotta figure this out. To the pay-per-view buyer, I could not care less who else is on that UFC card. It's just Sean O'Malley that I paid the freaking money for. And it's only $35-$40 if you split it down the middle between two people, so it's not that bad. And it was other good fights. It was nice. But dude, the Sugar Sean thing just really chapped my hindquarters because that's what we were there for. And it wasn't even a full round, and dude, the guy, he was acting. He said, all I see is black. The doctor was like, can you see anything? All I see is black. Dude, get it together. You don't have to be able to see to get knocked out, bro. No one wanted to see you win the fight anyway. And you know what? Just show up. Even if you fight with your eye hanging out, you're probably winning the fight of the week, which is $50,000. So now you just got kicked in the head 4 times and went home with nothing. You could have just put on a show lost, which is fine. You were going to lose anyway. That's why you quit. You were scared. You could have just done a cartwheel with one eye and got kicked in the head one more time and just played dead and just took home $50 or $50,000. $50. Take home the money for having a fight of the night guy. Come on. You see that Moreno fight about a year ago? The green hair guy? He got his freaking head kicked in. He was still standing. I don't know what was wrong with this guy. Anyhow. Yeah. For the 50 grand, I have right here, I'd cartwheel into a crescent kick. Dude, you just gotta, if you're in the UFC, you gotta have a little cojones about you and not just throw in the towel 2 seconds. That just chapped me up. I don't know, maybe because I drove all the way, maybe because we paid for the pay-per-view. Whatever, bro, moving on. I came back to Raleigh for the 4th. I went with the fam to see the Minions movie, which, I thought it would be better. It was decent. Didn't knock my socks off. And there was a couple freaking morons over here. I think they were on acid or something. They were just giggling and hee-hawing and doing obnoxious crap over here. Just like 2 seats down from me. It was a guy in like a pilgrim outfit. He had like a brown chopped off overall fit going on with like a feather with a hat. Hat with the feather, with this Amish little white shirt rolled up, and they're just sitting. I don't know what they're doing. It looked like they were just burning on acid. And what college group of guys goes to the Minions movie? Did y'all feel? What are they doing there? I was there with my family for a 4th of July thing. They're 3 college idiots just sitting there making the movie miserable for everyone. All right. It's a Johnny Raincloud podcast. I don't know. It's a celebration. Cheer up, guy. Okay, so I saw Minions. It was a decent movie. After Minions, my sister, okay, who does like the vinyl soul searching with me from time to time. If you listen, you've heard her at least. She's never been on a pod. But she was just doing her most to convince me that the new Top Gun with Tom Cruise is a top 10 movie of all time. Okay? And that just burned my barn to the ground. I just cannot get over that. I kind of judged her taste in movies permanently from that because there's just no freaking way. Top 10 of all time. Dude, I would rather I'm not even going to go see it. I told her I'm not giving my $40 to Scientology. I'm not going to do it. And it's not even that. I don't want to see Top Gun, dude. I don't want to see Top Gun. I spend my time. I just watched Goodfellas again for the 118th time today and noticed like 4 things I never noticed. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful when they grab the postman and throw his head into the pizza oven. I never noticed the little kid sitting there watching it eating the slice of pizza. Dude, don't come at me with Top Gun. I would rather be in one of the planes that they shot down than go watch the freaking Top Gun. Okay? I'm not going. You're not going to catch me watching Top Gun. Never going to happen. They're not getting my $40. And, dude, top 10 of all time. All right, where's my phone? So, just thinking internally today, got in my notes, and tried to put together maybe a top 10 and see where this thing would fit in, okay? Hear me out. It may suck, this little segment, but hear me out, okay? Honorable mentions. These aren't even in the top 10. Braveheart, okay? The Harry Potter movies. I'm putting sagas as one thing. Harry Potter collection. Star Wars collection. Apocalypse Now. Indiana Jones collection. And the Rocky collection. Those are honorable mentions, not in the top 10, okay? Is the new Top Gun better than the Rocky series? No. Indiana Jones? Don't dare. I'll shoot one of these confetti things in your eyeball. Is it better than Star Wars? I've never even seen Star Wars, but I can tell you right now, no, it's not better than Star Wars, bro. You seen those fans over there at the Star Wars con jumping up and down in Las Vegas? And don't come at me with Braveheart, Mel Gibson, any of those Mel Gibson movies against Top Gun. Freaking The Patriot, Apocalypto, Passion of the Christ. You could put any Mel Gibson movie against the Top Gun movie. Get out of here, bro. I'm getting fired up about it. All right, starting at number 10, okay? for whatever reason, and these aren't like Step Brothers or Dumb and Dumber or something like that. No comedies are in here. These are just best movies, okay? Strictly best movies, top 10. I got 10, Jurassic Park, the original one, not the doo-doo one that I saw a couple weeks ago. Number 9, Titanic. Number 8, Lion King. Number 7, Saving Private Ryan. Number 6, The Dark Knight Saga. Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises. Okay? At 5, I got The Gladiator. At 4, Goodfellas. At 3, The Godfather Saga. All 3. 2, Avatar, which I'm fired up and pumped, bro, for the Avatar 2. And at 1, Lord of the Rings collection. Where and who has time to fit in the Top Gun in that, bro? Is Top Gun better than the OG Jurassic Park? Not in a million years. Titanic? No. Lion King? No. Saving Private Ryan? Dude, the first 15 minutes of Saving Private Ryan is better than all of Top Gun. Dark Knight, the Joker? Dude, and my point's proven. I'm just firing myself up over here. It's supposed to be a celebration. Top Gun is not worth your $40, and I hadn't seen it. Not gonna see it. No chance. I actually looked it up. It is in some of the top grossing movies of all time at this point. It's like over $1 billion. You know what? Who cares? Not going. All right. She said it's top 10 of all time. On the paper, I have Cap. I can't stand, dude. Do not say that's Cap around me, bro. Don't. I judge you. You're judged. That's Cap. That's Cap. What's it even mean? Don't know what it means, and I hate that word, but when she said that, my internal was like, that's, dude, Cap. Cappuccino. Cap City Comedy Club. Yo, this is Big Tigger. Welcome to Cap City, the basement. Cap City, the basement. Dude, Leonardo DiCaprio, cuh. No. Cap City, the basement. Cap, bro. Never in a million years. Not top 10. Top 10, biggest waste of my time. I'm not going to see Top Gun. Alright. I think the cigar makes me think I'm a big shot back here. I just got an attitude talking crap about everything. Alright. I gave you the real top 10. But I'm done with movies. Moving on to NBA Summer League now. I'm going to watch no more movies. And really, the Summer League's already started, and I haven't I haven't caught any of the games yet. I saw a few stat lines of some guys like Sharif O'Neal, Scottie Pippen Jr. is playing for the Lakers. That Nikola Jovic, the rookie, just dropped 25 and something for the Heat. So I've been looking at stat lines, box scores, but when the blender gets out there, he heads out there this week, and he's playing with, like I said earlier, the Charlotte Hornets. So watch out for the boy. He was about to be teammates with LiAngelo Ball. Yeah, that's his name, LiAngelo. He's Lonzo and LaMelo's middle brother, and he got COVID. So he won't be on the team for a while. I don't know what protocols are now. I thought COVID was done, but apparently they still do that. So be on the lookout for that on NBA TV this coming up weekend and week. I don't know when it starts. I don't know. I'll probably give you an update on the Instagram, which the Instagram's been slowly going up too. So thank you guys for that. All right. NBA moves. I haven't talked about this on the last podcast with the boys, whatever. And normally this is what this podcast was birthed on, was sports talk, NBA predictions and stuff like that. So I'll just give you my favorite moves so far in the NBA free agency, the off season. The Boston Celtics have the best grade so far to me as far as what they've done, who they picked up. They made the move for Malcolm Brogdon from Indiana, which I've been high on Malcolm Brogdon since he was in college in Virginia. He was just a great defensive point guard, great defensive mindset, and it's rare that a defensive minded point guard is in the league. I mean, how many are there? Patrick Beverly, and that might be it with Malcolm Brogdon. I mean, Holiday. I mean, there's a few, but very few. So it's exciting to see Malcolm Brogdon go to Boston, as well as Danilo Gallinari. After the trade from the Hawks to the Spurs let him go. So he was up for grabs, and Danilo Gallinari signed a very minimum deal with the Boston Celtics. A great pickup from Boston. And if you ask me, early views into next year, Boston's back in the finals because they didn't lose much, and they just gained a lot with those two pieces. Another one I like is Atlanta. The move for, it's hard to say, DeJounte. The move for DeJounte Murray. Him at the two guard, the real lanky, explosive, athletic two guard. I think that's going to pair very well with Trae Young. And I'm excited to see that young, athletic, very free-flowing offense in Atlanta. I might even catch a few games this year because, I'm in Georgia all the time. So, cool to see there. The worst move, dude, I just couldn't stand to see the Gobert trade. That hurt me a little bit to see an organization fold in and give up so much. The Utah Jazz gained 5 draft picks, including this year. So it's 4 future draft picks, the current year's draft pick, which was spent on Walker Kessler, which is a replacement for Rudy Gobert. So the Jazz are just set for the next 3 years. And what really chapped me about it is the bad on Minnesota. Bad on Minnesota and their fan base because, dude, the heart and soul of the team last year was Patrick Beverly. I understand you have Anthony Edwards and Cat in the spotlight, but the heart and soul of that organization, wherever he's at, he's going to be the heart and soul of that team. Pat Bev. And you gave him up for kibbles and bits, which I see organizations do this. They trade the heart and soul for nothing, like even in football. The Bears traded away Khalil Mack, and look at the Bears now. They're bottom of the barrel in the freaking league. And Khalil Mack he's great. I don't know. Just something about that heart and soul player, when he's not shown loyalty, that organization suffers. I believe in karma. Whatever, dude. I'm a lowly podcast host that don't know nothing about nada. Whatever, dude. Don't know nothing. I don't want to know nothing. The worst move to me, Minnesota. Gave up way too much for just Rudy Gobert. And I get it. You have 3.5 with D'Lo. You have 3.5 real superstars. So you have a shot. But, it's Gobert. It's freaking 5 draft picks and Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler could be as good as Gobert. We don't know. He led the league in blocks or something last year. And a Rudy Gobert type. I don't know what Minnesota's thinking. Whatever, dude. That was the worst to me. The notes say, but who am I? I'm a crummy podcast host, not calling any NBA front office shots, playing Halo and smoking cigarettes. Look like a cigarette. I'm actually going to smoke this thing tonight. Who cares? I have been playing Halo, indeed. And I've been teamed up with Scoot Magooch and Cub04. We've been going hard in the paint, putting paint where it ain't. So I put together like a 6-minute Halo highlight for you savages on the internet. So here we are. About to click on that and let you enjoy it. That's it. I got to clean up all this confetti. That was way louder than I thought it would be. So who knows? I'm probably going to take my hand off with one of these big boys when Brady jams on somebody next week in Vegas, baby. All right. That's it. Don't go see Top Gun and see Minions if you're just bored to pieces. Other than that, stay at the house, wait for Avatar, and that Nope movie about the aliens. I really think like my spider senses are tingling about that one. That's going to be a terrific motion picture. All right, that's it. Halo highlights up next. Thank you for clicking on the pod. Have a good week.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your